Hello everyone, this is Oreo Blaster. Today we're going to be doing a replay analysis of a quick match game I had about, I think, a week or two ago. And it's just me playing with a few of my other friends, and it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for me too because I had it marked as like as something that I should go over in the future, but I don't recall why. So that should be fun. So, on the red team, we have Thrall, Muradin, Alarak, Zul'jin, and Medic. And on the blue team, we have Blaze, Genji, Stukov, and both KTs. Isn't that exciting? So, I would say that red team probably is a bit more favored than blue team, just because they have like a lot of, I shouldn't say backline, but I mean Alarak can just really mess up anybody on their team with his silence. So I think I'm pretty sure that the red team has an advantage going into this, but we will see. Looks like red team doesn't want to contest the objective, mainly because Thrall and Muradin are a bit late. Really, Alarak doesn't take too much damage up here. Oh no, he is taking a lot of damage there. That's not good. So there's just mid skirmish. Good thing, or the good thing is that Zul'jin was able to just farm stacks off of Blaze and not only get some autos in, but also get a headhunter stack. That's always good. Katie's really far forward. I don't know why. It's like behind mode. Oh, that's not gonna be mode. Ooh, that was a really good route, and also Stukov silence. So both teams should just start heading into their respective lanes and go soak. Oh, yeah. Did someone give her living bomb? Oh no! Zul'jin, no, you killed Medic, and then you still died. See, well, obviously Zul'jin 100% killed Medic, but he was most likely gonna die there. He should have just gone for the KT, because even if he didn't get anywhere with, or even if he didn't necessarily get the kill, he'd still had the potential of getting a headhunter stack, and he probably would have. Red team really needs to send people to go soak both lanes, or all three lanes. I mean, I guess you don't have to soak if nobody's going to top them, but they do need someone bot no matter what. Looks like Muradin and Alarak are just trying to be bullies in this bush. That's not going to be good. Alarak might die again. KT misses. Well, actually, probably still win again. All right, that's good for Zul'jin, because that means he got his headhunter stack. Thrall seems to be like passively soaking bot, and they got KT. I'm assuming they got it off of an Alarak pull combo. So someone really needs to go top. Also, it's kind of funny watching Thrall wade through all the oil to try to hit Blaze. I don't think he can get the kill on Blaze yet. I'm not sure what Thrall's doing. He should at least get his Wind Fury hits in. I'm also kind of surprised that two people went top, because that means that they're not going to be ready for the nuke phase. And mid or bot. I mean, they can still make it there, but I think that it's not necessarily a good idea for them to both be top. That was a good kill by Medic with their grenade. They're all still punching Blaze. And you can see how it doesn't really do that much sometimes. He's so tanky. And he already got his Pyromania back. But so Thrall is completely out of resources. So he basically, well, actually, if he has his tap, you know, he might be able to stay. What is going on over here? Muradin is being really crazy. Alright, red team got the first nuke. That's good for them. Blue team got their nuke, so they just traded. That's fine. They're all just getting some damage in, it looks like. Oh no, it's me that died here. That was close. He actually could have died there. And he shouldn't have started backing there. I don't think he has the health or resources to help out Muradin though. Muradin will survive that, as long as he doesn't get stunned or silenced out of, well, yeah, stuns out of his jump. Zul'jin should probably be stutter stepping a lot more than he is. I know that stutter stepping with Zul'jin can be really difficult because your attack speed keeps changing, but it is really important if you want to maximize damage. Top. Ooh, that was a great W by Zul'jin. Not the best Muradin's done though. Muradin should stay bot though and soak. Even though it's not necessarily like the most fun thing for Muradin to do, he still needs to get it done. Looks like, well, actually, Zul'jin's Voodoo Shuffle saved him. I thought he was gonna die. It's just funny watching Thrall punch Blaze because it like does nothing other than give Thrall Maelstrom weapon stacks, I guess. Ooh, they better start moving back. I was really optimistic with Thrall. Pretty sure, yeah, Medic's gonna die here. He kind of just killed Medic there. He didn't need to be that aggressive. I mean, I think that maybe he didn't realize that they were gonna be 3 top. I'm not sure. Muradin's currently 1v1ing Stukov and having a bit of a fun time. Oh, yeah. Zul'jin does not have that much game against their team. If they if Genji goes in against them, and he doesn't have Tazdingo yet, he just has a hard time. Oh, finished his doggy quest. Oh, he's gonna die here. Yeah, he's gonna get body blocked. Thrall's just not respecting their damage output. I know KT doesn't have his, oh, actually, he's almost done with it, wow. He doesn't have his blight done, or didn't have his blight done yet. It's still risky. Because they have a lot of, well, they have a decent amount of CC if you combine the KT stuff with the Blaze stun and the Blaze slows. And Genji can just sort of like exist there and do damage. Alright, so looks like, I'm actually not sure what's going to happen bot. They might 1-for-1 nukes, but I'm pretty sure that Muradin's not going to let Stukov get a nuke. Thrall gets free mid. Medics found our way into another bad living bomb situation. It's unfortunate. Muradin's going to have to back off those 2 nukes. Zul'jin dying to the chain damage. Muradin's actually still stalling. It's crazy. So I think red team doesn't, or actually, yeah, both teams don't really have like a big priority to nuke. I mean, like they don't care that much about like what they hit right now. They just want to get forts. That was unfortunate for Muradin though, because he got stunned mid-jump. But I mean that was his bad for timing the jump poorly. Looks like Alarak used Deadly Charge to kill KT. And Thrall's potentially just gonna get middle with that minion wave. Uh-oh. They gonna check? Oh, they didn't check. Alright. That's kind of interesting that they're all rushing bot right now. Medic took a really bad route. Like, even if that was a less ideal route, she probably should have just gone with him so that she could keep him alive, because I don't think that they would have gotten caught. It's just that he couldn't survive all that damage. So her positioning was a bit off. Obviously, he did get caught out, but the medic could have positioned better. Thrall still sort of just AFK pushing. Muradin's crazy. Just in that silence. Yeah. I think that if it wasn't for the Stukov silence or the stun, he would have made it out, but both just killed him. Hit a grenade. Oh. Ooh, that was a great sunder. I definitely didn't think he'd get that. I'm not sure how Medic and Thrall get out of this one. Medic isn't. Oh, the four legendary four doggies or whatever. Oh, Thrall, you didn't juke it. Thrall didn't juke the chain. You should have like gone up a little bit and down. Muradin just gave him the healing pathogen. That was kind of funny. Stukov should be dead here, and KT can't really do anything to help, nor Blaze. Ooh, I was really close to being bad. So if red team gets another pick here, they could potentially boss, since they have Zul'jin and Medic. Man, red team really likes spreading living bombs. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, red team should have snap started boss, in my opinion. Well, it's kind of a missed opportunity. That he didn't go for medic there. I'm pretty sure the medic was totally free. Alright, so basically just traded all their burst damage for Zul'jin and Stukov. Thrall is currently stimmed, so what he wants to do right now is try to get as many Wind Fury hits in as possible, because Maelstrom Weapon, it says basic attacks against heroes while the movement speed bonus is active give you the auto attack damage increase. It's not actually just the 3 hits. So if you activate it and you start punching stuff really fast, you'll actually just keep getting quest hits or quest dings for that 4 seconds of move speed. So I should be trying to get as much damage as he can here. He's not making really good use of it. Should have just started going forward because Medic had enough energy to support him. Oh, is he still gonna die? Oh my gosh. That's good that he died before Medic would have gotten pulled to him. That would have been bad. So it looks like... Oh. Alak's getting some really good chip damage in. It's a good dodge. I think Muradin can kill KT here. Yeah, he's gonna go. Medic just keeps finding herself on the wrong end of these fights. Oh, Alarak. Nice. That was a good play. I think he might have made it out, but regardless, that was a good trade. Oh, he's so close. Get him. Zap him. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I feel like there's not. Well, I mean, he also missed the nuke interrupt, but I feel like there wasn't much point in him throwing his guillotine just because it doesn't do that much to Blaze. It's red team. Blue team really seems to want to just get bot keep with their nukes because Blaze keeps running them down there. Which, I mean, it's understandable, but... I mean, if they're gonna do that, they need to try to find an opportunity to get bot boss. Uh-oh, is this round 2 for KT? Oh no, KT. Oh, okay. I was gonna say KT run. Big scary Muradin is gonna beat you up. I should have waited for the dash. I feel like Thrall shouldn't be down here right now. He should be grouping with the team, even if he's clearing out stuff. He plays the ceiling so much from his heat treatment. It's funny. Thrall needs to get out of there. I don't think he can though. Oh, actually, he might be. Whoa! Oh, that medic save. Wow, he should have 100% died there. Alec was setting up to silence. He got silenced himself, so he couldn't do that. Our team needs to back off until medic has some more energy. Well, they could go for the KT. Wow, what is KT doing? He's so far forward. He's not getting punished for it. Muradin's kind of just doing his own thing, coming in with the flank, but then he didn't really get anything off of that. Thrall should have sent him through. That's fine. Muradin can secure that kill too. Are they gonna go for it? Oh, Stukov, you are not safe. Muradin. Oh wow, is this KT gonna die too from that? Wow. I was not expecting that, but I mean, Muradin, this is really scary, especially for mages like that. Or just immobile characters. So again, red team should be on boss already. They should just be doing boss. I don't know why they're just dilly-dallying, because they're sort of just wasting their advantage. Thrall doesn't have many Crash Lightning stacks. I don't know why he went Crash Lightning on Warhead Junction. It's like it's just too small of a map. Looks like Muradin bit off a little bit more than he could chew. So they need you. They need your super high deeps. So potentially blue team's gonna trade top boss for bot boss, but I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna let red team do their thing. It's kind of strange. That was a good route by Thrall. I mean, it was a good route by Thrall and then follow-up route by Solution. Elrak and KT trading 1-for-1. Medic's coming in order to help push with the boss. Actually, it looks like red team is just going to be leaving the boss. Are they? Yes, they will. No, they won't. Maybe? Yes. No? Yes. Okay, they decided they will. Thrall should try to look for a good Sunder before they get through the gate. I don't know if they'll have it. That was interesting. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. I don't know. Why is Genji in there? He shouldn't be in there. Also, Thrall should be auto attack. Nice. Whoa, Thrall's doing a lot of damage. Those Maelstrom weapon hits are paying off. Unfortunately, Medic will die there, though. She didn't really have a way to get out. Thrall has his passive move speed from Maelstrom weapons, so he could easily get out of that. Medic not so much. It looks like he just wants to nuke top. He doesn't have sledgehammer, so he can't siege that much by himself. I think Alarak's looking for a flank here. Okay, that was a good interrupt. It's a bit risky to try to just go in on that. But you know what? He's gonna do it anyways. He executed that really well. That's a bummer that Thrall's sundering wasn't up yet. Could have interrupted the nuke channel. Red team should be looking to invade on these camps since they know that blue team's going over to it. Sees that. That was a really good stun. Ooh, Genji's playing with fire. Muradin really wants the rewind combo kill on him. I almost feel like red team could just get bot keep right now by pushing with these, but I mean obviously now they can't because blue team's coming down. Ooh, that's not good for Zul'jin. Oh, okay, that was a good whirlwind rush. Slightly outranged the KT ice flag. That's good for Thrall. Oh, got by KT. He's gonna die to rewind. Yeah. Now what happened? I didn't mean to not leave medic though. Medic! How about the medic? No! Oh! Oh, Genji's not happy. Oh my goodness. Not even close. That was actually just one more auto attack. Shuriken would have killed her. and Thrall landed that rude mid dash. Oh no! Aww, living bomb was too strong there. Thrall tried to get Frostwolf stacks off of the minions, which is why he just kind of threw out his wolf randomly. Yeah, I really think that red team should just commit to getting bot keep right now. Yeah, Smurd has been doing a really good job of just diving a lot and being really forward, but also, for the most part, knowing his limits. She got shifted malice. That's funny. Yeah, Muradin is gonna make it out of that. I think that nuke should kill it. Yeah. Alarak's got a. That was weird. I don't know if he was trying to leave or if he thought he was gonna like dash forward. That was just kind of weird. Or if he just misclicked. I'm glad the KT missed that chain on Muradin, because then Zul'jin would have been 100% dead if he. That's a good bush game. Oh no, the living bomb spread. Gotta be careful with that. I know red team should probably just back off and get bot boss because they can push and win with it. And they have the resources and the ults to fight blue team if they try to get tested. Essentially, red team only stands to like lose out on this. They could also try to end, but I don't think they can because they don't have a minion wave. Looks like they might try to. somebody wanted to do boss. Somebody on red team. Yeah, see, it's like red team's just like waiting for their mercs, and that's taking way too long. If they got boss, that would have basically been a guaranteed end. That's a good kill by Alarak. I really think that Thrall should have used his Wind Rush to just instantly kill KT there. Because he could have Wind Rushed like in place in order to get his what am I trying to say? In order to get his Wind Fury and his extra Wind Fury hits in, or his like Tempest Fury. So that's not good for Red Team. Because they were sort of just hovering here and weren't able to actually push because they didn't have a minion wave or the mercs. They now not only lost that fight, but potentially lose the game here if they. I mean, if Thrall and if Thrall and Zul'jin die, then they can just push through bot keep. And actually, they probably would lose bot keep, but they wouldn't win off of it because they don't have any nukes. They don't have any nukes, and they don't have a minion wave close by. But they could get boss. They could potentially get boss, and then push to win with boss. So that's really scary. Oh, KT's dead. You saw him. You saw him go in that bush. Melee assassins love the bush gank. Oh, Thrall missed his mount. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that was a really good turn by red team. Okay, dodgy chain. Okay, dodgy chain. They should be able to. Nice. Wow. They just 2v4'd. I mean, it was staggered, but still, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was 100% red team. Or I mean, blue team's fault for just like going in one at a time. It was 1, 2, and then 1. And I know that KT was thinking, oh, if I land the chain, then I can just kill both of them. But that's still really risky. He should. All right. He should have been paying attention to it if Thrall had used Wind Rush. Because Thrall hadn't used it, then he could easily dodge any of the KT stuff anyways. I think that this should be game for red team. I don't know how blue team can stop this boss. Especially if they're going to have nukes going into it as well. Yeah, blue team really messed up by over-chasing, especially when they were really weak to, to bush yanking by characters like Thrall. I think Thrall wants to step right through with Sun. Not quite sure. This KT's also not very quick on his reactions with his combos. So all the ults are popping. Blue team didn't really get that much value out of the because KT didn't Shadow Fishery, they didn't get KT combo value, and Genji used his X Strike, but didn't. I mean, he's not really doing much right now. But those living bombs, though, are destroying it. However, they still should be able to win because now blue team just doesn't have the damage to clear the boss, and now they don't have anybody to clear the boss. Yeah, what was really a problem with blue team, and I know that they didn't draft that comp, but it was really hard for them to do stuff like DPSing or to DPS a boss if they don't have like Kel'Thuzad with Death and Decay build with the what is it called? Shade of Noxramas, or the Damned Return, I think is what it's called. Because that's really good for DPS, but obviously if the other team isn't that tanky, it can be really hard to get value out of that. So yeah, I thought that was actually it was a really cool game. We got to see some awesome turns and some really crazy dives with Muradin and others. And I think the big thing that blue team could have done differently there was, oh, both teams honestly, is just press their advantage and also not take unnecessary risks. It's really common for one team or another team to like be ahead and then not do anything during the other team's downtime, so then they just sort of waste time, or they want to do something but they can't because they don't have a minion wave, because they don't have the damage, because they don't have the health, and then they could potentially just throw their lead, which is really bad. Like red team could have bossed like 2 or 3 times and would have gotten it for free, and they just didn't. And blue team overchased several times, and also had things like mages that were face checking. I mean, to be fair, they don't they don't have it's like only Blaze can really face check safely, but still, KT should not be walking into a bush at half health that he saw Thrall walk into. So yeah, it was a good game, fun Warhead Junction game. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on either on stream or in the next video. Take care.